are back, and I'm gonna just say it because Raymond hasn't been here for a while. He's back in town now, and he probably could use a little love. If you missed him on the radio the last couple of weeks, let him know how much he was missed.
Oh, don't worry, he'll be the first phone call I make when I leave here.
We do miss Raymond. Raymond is the light up the room guy for sure, so he will be welcome back with open arms when we get to see him again.
Sandra was talking about kicking him off because he's been gone for so long. But
yeah, we just lose him.
Yeah.
Like he has to work his way back in.
Yeah.
Let him have him come in, sweep up a little bit, and see if he can work his way back into the lead chair.
There we go.
I think we should do it.
So, Don, what can you tell us about the real estate market right now?
Well, I can tell you that we are so unbelievably encouraged, and there's so many encouraging things out there. So, and sometimes I have to be careful because I don't want to come across as just Pollyanna, all the time. I am a very positive, glass half full, person. I do encourage everybody to see the positive sides of things consistently. But, the numbers bear out. We at Indie Realty see so much activity going on. And I'll just kind of repeat what I'm always saying, that the agents and the professionals that are out there, doing their thing are super busy. The activity among the buyers and sellers is phenomenal. There's plenty of activity out there. And so we're busy. And so when we look at the actual market, we have stats through October. And in October, we were very, very consistent with October last year. So people tend to worry a little bit because numbers are down significantly from 2020 and 2021 numbers. But those were super heated, over-the-top years. They were over-the-top scenarios.
Those were historic, record-breaking years.
They really, really were. So when we say, well, right now, whatever the new reality is, as we're settling in what year is this? 2023. And
for just a little longer.
For just a little longer. And we see that we are really reflecting, we're staying consistent and staying even with last year. That's a good sign because there have been a lot of challenges. There's been a lot of things going on in the world that distract people. People have been very concerned about interest rates, of course. And so closed sales just kind of held right on. And at the same time, pending sales did the exact same thing. Pending sales in October 2023 are actually up over pending sales from 2022. So anybody that's feeling like we're in any kind of spiral, everything's going off the cliff, it is not. We are holding steady. We're out there doing what we do, and I promise that you can still achieve your dreams of home ownership, and that we can help you.
Yeah, I've been super encouraged. I'm a lot like you. I look at everything from the glass is half full, but I've been doing this for so long, and I've been through all the ups and downs, and you have to have the ups and the downs for the market to work. But my wife and I were getting ready this morning and was joking with her, and I said, I need a new slogan for a T-shirt. And then I sat there like, real estate, the only proven investment since the Stone Age.
It's true.
And it's true. Investing in real estate is a proven investment for as long as we have been buying and selling land.
And, those ups and downs that you talk about, I have been through them too. I'm what am I, 22 years into business right now. And I have seen it all too. And there are times where we thought, how is it ever going to bounce back? How is it ever going to get better? And it just does. And the interesting thing is that we learn to adjust to any type of market that came out. They're buyers and sellers, human beings, our fellow Americans out there, all of it. Everybody still has the need for a home. Home ownership is still the American dream, and there's always so much of that going on. And, back in the day when everything crashed, I may have said this last time, but I absolutely promise you there was not one single one of us that said, oh, goody, short sales are 70% of our job right now. Not a single person in the world, but we just did it. Like we did it and we figured it out, and we are able to assist sellers and assist buyers through those types of markets.
And I think every up and down that I've been through, we learn and good things come out of it. Every time something unique happens in the scenario of that downswing or that uptick in rates, and we learn from it, and better products come out or better underwriting, things change so that we are moving forward in a better position. And I feel like these ups and downs are necessary, but I'm super encouraged. Applications are up. People are getting off of their rear end and going and wanting to shop for homes. And there are definitely homes out there in all price ranges. I just got a contract today for a very nice townhouse for $250,000. There are affordable homes out there.
Wish I would have called my kiddo for that one.
I just saw one. It went up, and 3 days later, it's already under contract, and it was at $285,000.
Yeah.
It was a 3-bedroom, I think, 3-bedroom, 2-bath. But
It is
they're
amazing.
going quick.
And there is opportunity in every type of market. I mean, so we can also look at new listings are up over the prior year. So while we're holding the line on closed and pending sales, new listings have increased. And so that opens up the inventory for buyers. There's more out there for them to look at. It's not like, at least right now at this snapshot in time, it's not like it was where you had to get something in the first day and there were 30 offers on something. Although those properties do exist and those scenarios do exist out there still too. But when we look right now and we say, well, there is over 3 months of inventory, that's still maybe not enough. You know, we consider 6 months of inventory to be a balanced market. But just seeing that there's 3.5 months of inventory compared to in the years that I talked about, 2020, 2021, when we said there's 0.4, 0.2 months of inventory in certain areas.
Okay, we're measuring it in days, not
In
months.
days.
I watched houses in my neighborhood, the sign go in the ground, and within seconds, there were offers on it.
Yeah. So we get up now and we say, oh, there's 3.5 months of inventory. Well, at least that's something that we can take off our worry plate, you know, for right now. It's a good thing. So always very encouraging.
Well, and things are always, I mean, they are still moving quickly for a lot of people.
Yes.
There are, like the one I just mentioned, that it was under contract after just a couple days. And I'm not sure exactly how quick, because I looked at it 3 days later and saw that it was under contract. But these things that are, you know, they're moving quick, you need to have somebody who's going to be there to really help you through that process and to be watching those things for you. And, you know, I would suggest calling the Johnson Smith team. We'll be there to help you out. We'll be looking for those homes. We can set something up so that you are alerted very quickly when something new goes on the market. And we can be there to help you through the process so that you can be one of the first people to jump when the right place comes on the market for you.
And one of the things we do at Inspired Life when you're getting qualified is we pre-approve you. We don't get you pre-qualified. You're fully underwritten, all the income documentation's reviewed, signed off, assets. Basically, we need a property, which allows you to have a very quick close time if you want, where you could write a 15 or 17-day offer instead of a 30-day contract. And I sometimes feel that might give you a little bit of an advantage in those competitive market situations.
That is so powerful. And we might, after the break, want to talk a little bit more, you know, for our listeners out there, the difference between pre-qualification and pre-approval and how important it is and how much more solid and powerful it makes the offers that you have out there. And also, as Danielle is saying, it's so important if you're in the market, whether you're a buyer or a seller, that you are hooked up with a professional that has the tools at their fingertips, that has everything that they need to make sure you are right out in front of everything.
You are listening to the I Am Real Estate Show. If you do have real estate needs, you can call the Johnson Smith team. Raymond Smith at 520-904-7711. Sandra Johnson at 520-850-1725. Or Danielle Johnson at 520-373-6864.